For decades, people have been fascinated with the story of the Anunnaki, ancient beings said to have come down from the stars and shaped early human civilization. Thanks to the books of Zecharia Stitchin, many now believe the Anunnaki were a reptilian race from a rogue planet called Nibiru, who came to Earth to mine gold and enslave humanity. But what if I told you that story was planted on purpose? What if Zecharia Stitchin wasn't revealing hidden knowledge, but distorting it? According to Federation-aligned sources, especially those from Taygeta, the term Anunnaki was never meant to describe a single race. It was a broad label, applied to many extraterrestrial groups who interacted with Earth during a massive span of time, from especially around 12,000 BC to the 1st century AD. This included Pleiadian races like the Taygetans and the Elohi, not just reptilian groups. The name Anunnaki comes from a general concept, those who came down from heavens to earth and sowed knowledge. These weren't just miners or tyrants, they were star travelers, engineers of civilization. Some benevolent, some manipulative, and many misinterpreted. So where did the whole Anunnaki are reptilian gods from Nibiru idea come from? It came from Zecharia Stitchin, and here's the uncomfortable truth. Stitchin was not a rogue truth seeker. According to advanced star racers, he was a Jesuit operative working on behalf of the Vatican and the Cabal, institutions long known for controlling and distorting spiritual knowledge. His assignment? To hijack the Sumerian records and twist galactic history of Earth into something dark, limited, and fear-based. Make sense? He claimed to translate cuneiform tablets, but modern experts in the language have shown repeatedly that Stitchin didn't even know how to read it. His interpretations don't match actual translations. He simply made things up, and those fabrications became doctrine in an ancient aliens community. And why would the Vatican want this? Because the real history of Earth undermines their control. Because beings like the Taygetans and the Elohim brought metaphysical knowledge, not dogma. Because if the humans knew their true galactic family, and that some gods were benevolent Pleiadian mentors, it would tear down the entire pyramid of religious power on Earth. So the Cabal made sure those gods were recast as monsters. That's how all the star visitors, even the positive ones, got lumped into the category Anunnaki, painted reptilian, enslaving, and greedy. But this is not the truth. Not all reptilian races are bad, and not all Anunnaki are reptilian. The real Anunnaki were many races, some working together, some in conflict, all involved in shaping Earth's development. It was a multi-dimensional situation, far beyond the binary of good versus evil. Taygetans were there, Elohim were there, even some winged races, like Varu, played roles. The Sumerian gods of old were a mixed council, and many of us as starseeds are descendants of those lineages. We are their continuation. So when we say we are all Anunnaki, we don't mean we are all reptilian. We mean that we, the starseeds, the awakened, are part of the long legacy of beings who came here to bring knowledge, to uplift, and to remember. That's why the statues of the Anunnaki show them carrying a mysterious bag. You see it in Mesopotamia, you see it in Mesoamerica. You even see it on Easter Island. That bag represents seeds of knowledge they carried. The same seed we carry now, deep in our DNA and our memory. Stitchin's work was a psyop, a narrative trap, a carefully crafted deception to prevent us from remembering who we are and where we come from. The Sumerian tablets do hold deep truths, but like many ancient texts, they are written in layers, parables, symbols, and codes, understood only by initiates, by those with eyes to see. There are many ways to interpret them, and yes, Earth-based scholars have made valid interpretations too. We respect that. It doesn't stop there. We have to offer another level of understanding, a galactic perspective. A reminder that Earth's story doesn't begin with Nibiru or gold mining. It begins with the stars, the spirit, with a sacred mission to elevate consciousness on this planet. So next time you hear someone say the Anunnaki are reptilian slave masters, ask yourself, where did that idea come from and who benefits us believing it? It's time to reclaim the narrative. We are the starborn and we are the initiates. We are the true continuation of the Anunnaki legacy, not in fear or control, but in truth and light. The deception ends now.